Now, you are probably ask yourself, why is it everybody hates you? You are probably ask yourself, why are you not seeing some changes in your life? You've been trying so hard. You've been now trying to working hard and hard and hard, but you don't see result. By growing up with this poor family and this poor mentality, I couldn't understand what real meaning of being successful. I couldn't get any meaning behind. I couldn't just notice things. What does it require to be successful? For me, I was just believing that maybe this is my destiny. Maybe I'm suffering. Maybe I'm struggling because this is our destiny. This is genetical things. This is how we should live. We're supposed to live. Nothing I can do to change about it. If you are now thinking like that, you are not alone. I've been there. I was that person. I remember those harsh days. I remember those temptations. I remember those frustrations. I remember those negative emotions, those bad days, those things. I remember all of them. After trying so many things, then I started failing. I started now looking what is going on. What is the cause? Why am I living like this? Why am I always struggling? I even start believing that maybe universe is just want me live like that. But the secrets, all the real preparation of everything is done is happening just because there is reason behind. After getting this job, everything's in my life started now changing. You see, before I got this job, I used to believe that when I got money, when I got cash, I will immediately become rich. But it was the opposite. After having money I was looking for, I started seeing that it is not the things I am lacking in life. I started seeing that I still feeling empty in myself. So it draws me to just doing my own research. I started now opening my mind. I started now becoming aware about the things, about the activities, about the friends, about the society, regulations, rules, about all community rules I was just living in during that time. However, you may want to change your life, but you don't want to change your background. You don't want to change your mentality. You don't want to change your believing system. It is wasting of time. When you choose to change yourself completely. I mean the entire life. When you found you need to change your life because these friends you call friends, they are not friends, you have to make a decision. Leave them, quit them, don't tolerate, don't think twice. If you notice that what you call friends, they are not serving you, they are not helping you to improve your life, to add some value in your life, this is the time to make a decision. It is tough, it is more tough. You are going to feel somehow worry too much, you are going to feel somehow fear, but you have to do that. Otherwise, your life is not going to change. So I'm lucky because I discovered this secret when I was young. Now I started using them in my own interest. This is why I'm going to try to break down what really helped me along my journey, just to overcome these temptations, just to change my identity. About my history, I was just coming from this poor family background, but it didn't just hold me back just in order to start seeing that I can change my life. I can build who I am. I can now living the better life I want to live. Then how do we know that? How do you do that? You have to discovering what is going on inside your life. You have first of all to know what you need to do just to make yourself happy before you now searching this validation from society, from community. Are you really happy on yourself? Do you now own yourself? Do you really enjoy your own company? This is the question which are going to now makes you change who you are. After doing so many research about being successful, I start now getting or obtaining some common things all these successful people are now sharing. You may say hard working is enough to be successful. You may say self-education is enough to be successful. But all these successful people all around the world, they share one things in common: discipline. Whether you are now educated or uneducated, when you lose self-discipline, nothing is going to be achieved. I mean nothing. When we say self-discipline, we are meaning so many things here, because discipline started where we sleep. The way you can say to yourself, I'm going to start waking up this time. This is a discipline. The way you can just being selective about your friend. This is all about discipline. The way you can choose the food you're supposed to eat and not to eat, it is a discipline. But how do we maintain this discipline? Sometimes we do these things because there is someone, there is invigilator, there is instructor who is now telling us what to do, but it doesn't matter. Discipline is when you are alone, when you make your own discipline, when you make your own decision inside yourself. You see, all around the world, there may be so many external factors. But when you work hard, when you are now congruent with who you are inside your life, then the things outside, then the temptations, distractions, they are going now to start becoming small and fewer. Then discipline is now going to start improving little by little. Over many years ago, I started asking myself, how do we create discipline? Are we really born with discipline, or we learn it? It doesn't matter. You may just grown up in this very good hands, this very good family, but then there's people who have been just coming from this scratch, and they are now making their life to the next level. They are now good our example. They are now our mentors. Because of what? They maintained their self-discipline, self-control. I mean about behaviors. These tiny things we keep doing in our everyday life. Because what I have discovered in life, human beings, we are a creature of habit. We are what you repeatedly doing in your everyday life. You are not what your enemies wishes. You are not what your friend says you could be. You are not what your parents, your teachers, this surrounding environment say you can be. You are who do you think you are. What you believe you can achieve, it is what you are going to manifest it in this life. So self-discipline is just these motivations, it's just these drives, it is just these vehicles which is going to take you to your top of the mountain. But you have to check yourself, do your self-evaluation. Do you really have a discipline? It doesn't matter whether you are genius, smart, or any person. When you lack discipline, then everything else is going now to start vanishing, start now disappearing, because self-discipline is what really helps us to keep always maintaining our reputation. You don't have to wait someone to prove you that you are low esteem. Just know your strength. Know your weaknesses. Don't matter too much about people's opinion. People may say whatever they want. You don't have to care about people's wishes. They may say whatever they want, but if you own yourself, if you enjoy your self company, if you can just make yourself happy, then this brain is going now to start improving, growing up, because this brain is everything. I love you so much. Until next time, stay happy.